Hi, I'm Jayme, Sellen, the Vice President of Economic Development and Government Affairs for the Fox Cities Chamber, and this is the Your Voice video series. So last week we talked about the economic development portion of our 2-year legislative agenda. This week I'd like to talk about our workforce development section. So as we meet with businesses, the number one issue that continues to come up is workforce shortages. In this area right now, we have 7,300 open, unduplicated job openings in this area. That's more than we have to fill with the people that were here. So we really need to focus on talent attraction and retention and providing incentives for people to move to this area. So there's a number of ways that we can help incentivize individuals to move to the state or relocate to the Fox Cities. One is through an earned in-state tuition program. This would allow individuals to move here and stay here for a certain amount of time, and they could have some of their tuition costs lowered as long as they stay in the state of Wisconsin. Another way to do it is through housing vouchers. We know that we have a housing shortage, and one of the things that people experience when they move here is a struggle to find housing. If we could provide them vouchers to make housing more affordable, we can incentivize them to move here. A great program that the state already provides is called dual enrollment. This allows students in high school to take classes at high school, post-secondary, and then also get a job at the same time. So they get the education they need, the experience in a workplace they need, at a quicker time frame. So they get out of the education and into the workplace quicker. One of the problems or the challenges that we've seen with this is that the Higher Learning Education Board has required that any teacher teaching a post-secondary credential or class has to have a master's in that subject. That requires our high school teachers to now get masters in a specific area. So they can't have a master's of education, they'd have to have like a master's in math or technology or so forth. We are seeking grant opportunities for those teachers to go out and get those credentials so that they can teach those dual enrollment classes and that we can get kids the education they need, the experience they need, and into the workplace. And finally, the last item in our workforce development agenda is to help businesses or employers help offset the cost of childcare. So we'd like to see an incentive for businesses, whether a tax credit or grants, to be able to help those families that are struggling to find affordable childcare for their infants and toddlers. As always, we want to hear your voice. Contact us at foxcitieschamber.com.